I think what we found in people who run companies is the opposite is true. And if you go back 20 or 30 years, the sort of accepted conventional wisdom was that founders shouldn't run their own companies, right? And specifically that founder can get a company started, but then you bring in a professional CEO to run the company. And there were really, I think, two arguments as to why that needed to happen. One was because the founders didn't have the skill set and experience, which our firm is built in large part to deal with. But the other argument was, the argument that I heard a lot was founders basically are too emotionally locked into what their baby does. Like they're too locked in, and they're not willing and able to change. They're not able to be like a clinical enough analyst of a business situation, and so they're not willing to change. Whereas if you have a professional CEO with all the top-notch training and experience, when circumstances change, they have the skill set to be able to change a company. I think what we found in people who run companies is the opposite is true, which is that professional CEOs are often very good at running a status quo business, but when things change, they have a very hard time reacting. And we could talk at length about why that is, but that has been the pattern.